I am currently on a mission to manifest and really build closer to the life that I want to live. This is a visual diary and document for myself and for people who are still trying to build a life that they want to live. If you're interested in that, follow along in my journey and you can continue to see more videos about me figuring out life in general. For so many creatives and artists, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron has been well acclaimed. Doji has also talked about it, and last year when I took my leave of absence for work, I committed myself to do 8 weeks of it. I never fully finished it, but I wanted to read some of the things that I had done while going through this whole exercise. For The Artist's Way, it is such a writing heavy book. If you heard of morning pages, it typically is accosted to this. Documented some of these like visual diaries that I've had. And I just kind of want to read a little bit about some of the entries that I have written, just so you guys can understand and see where I stand. T-minus a month until my birthday. I have moved morning pages here so I can have a good canvas for my other notebooks to focus on the week's exercises. Reading deprivation is really hard since I am constantly like, let's read, but I do think it's important to take a detox, and I want to try doing that while being present and aware of taking things I haven't necessarily done. I am grateful for the time I spend with family, but I'm also starting to be aware of how limited time feels for me. Like there's a time limit to where my current state is, and I don't like that feeling as much. But I'm trying to be as optimistic as I can and recognize that this is a form of growth and I should not feel ashamed or upset by it. Next one was when I went to Taiwan. I am flying back to Taiwan today. I just came back from my run and did a good tidy shower. I think I am locked and loaded to hopefully survive in Taiwan. Well, it is my last morning with my parents in a while, and I am feeling a little sentimental to go back and leave them for a bit. Overall, I'm feeling pretty ready to go and be on my own adventure, since I'll probably be visiting family mainly and going home to just spend time in Taiwan on my own. I keep seeing TikToks of people talking about employment/unemployment, and I wonder if that's how my FYP wants me to think I feel. I'm going to try and stay away from that and focus on what I care about and what I do. I love you so much, Izzy, and I think you are amazing. Do not stress about things too much. Things are slowly and surely coming together. And then let's do the ones when I was in Taiwan. Hello, Taiwan. Hello, friends, or shall I say morning pages. It is pretty gloomy here, and I thought I could just beat jet lag and went to bed at 11 and woke up at 3:40 and tried to go back to sleep. I definitely notice over here at Zhongli, they really come to celebrate each other's wins as their own. The personal can become everyone else's business. While I love how much they care for me and I am here for only a period of time, I wonder whether that is something I want. I am, as morning pages know, pretty lost where I'm going. I keep thinking applying to jobs, recruiting, and going to work and traveling on my own is going to give me all answers, but frankly, I do not know. I am a little scared, but going into content creation, making my silly little videos, I feel like this is something that makes me feel alive. I do want to be my own boss, manage my own schedule, and have the flexibility and agency to choose what I want to do. There's a pretty exhilarating feeling when you wake up early in the morning before anyone goes on with their own routine, and it's also humbling to recognize that life goes in different chapters and ways. I am very grateful for my life and support system, and one form of synchronicity, I will say, when I got rejected on my birthday last year and my dad said, no matter what, I will support you in whatever decision that you make. It was a deja vu for me, because recently when I got my rejection from this final interview, my dad also said the same thing, but I noticed I said the same thing word for word. I was frustrated, deflated. It was my birthday and I was really wanting to leave the current job. And it just reminded me where I feel like I am stuck in this kind of cycle. I'm constantly feeling hope, then loss, then dejection and frustration. And here I am having to take a mental health break because I need to have my life take a step back from this hustle and bustle and be ready to come back with a thorough look into how I want my life to look like. I'd say as I'm writing this, Isabel, please take it one step at a time. It is not fair for you to have to figure out your life purpose from the get-go, and you are doing great. You know, this time is so valuable and you wouldn't trade it for the world. I know, because I wouldn't. And since it is pretty early, I do
believe I have some precious time to myself to figure out my norms and take it slow. Being up early from jet lag is a blessing I will probably take on and say thank you, universe. Even though it is murky and rainy, you have a place to stay, food to eat, and loved ones who are eager to meet you again. It is such a blessing to have to call home in so many different places and to know there are those who love and support you. Life feels a little scary right now, but you are taking it slow, and that is important. People love being able to see cool and informational things when it comes to content, and it's a beautiful time to experiment with things. I am happy that you are alive and well, and it is surreal to be back. I miss the smells, the humidity, how Taiwan, the 一些建设 is still old, but also Xing with its transportation. I would consider potentially living here in the future if my partner wasn't so much a capitalist. People keep saying in the US you make more money, but you pay a ton of taxes and healthcare. I had written this July 9th, and right now it is July of a year after. I still am in a similar place. I am gaining momentum, and I'm really grateful for that. Before I end this video, I think I want to say some things that I want to work on a year later from here. I want to have over 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube. I want to reach 10K on my Instagram. I want to document my life and be able to do this as a living. Reading this makes me go like, wait, I think I want to get back into morning pages again, because this was so heartwarming to watch, like to read it. It made me feel like it was not me that was writing it, it was someone else, but it actually is me. It means a lot. It means a lot. This may seem a little fragmented, and I'm like, tears. I'm really proud of what I'm slowly building. I hope this may resonate with you. If you want to start the artist way, maybe this is your sign. If you want to find your own creative endeavors, I do think the artist way gives you such a great structured framework for you to start before you slowly build for you. Well, I'll see you for the next.